Hi, my name is Darren Joseph from HEJ.tax, and we're the team that seeks to demystify that sometimes confusing world of international tax. And today we have the honor and privilege of having a great conversation with Melina. Melina, please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you for inviting me. My name is Melina Mafridu. I am a German tax advisor and certified advisor in international taxation. So I mainly advise clients who have cross-border issues, private individuals, but also companies, corporations, and so on. Always with the viewpoint of avoiding double taxation and, of course, to give the best structure for my client. And I'm thrilled that we talk today.
Great. Could you talk about the key retirement products that the typical German worker may be exposed to or may invest in? And could you speak to the tax consequences of them, please?
Yeah, sure. We don't have much of a retirement product here in Germany. It's actually, if you are an employee working for an employer, you are obliged to fall under the German social security system. And then you pay to different social security schemes. And those payments usually it's the employee that is paying, but also the employer that is paying, for example, to the pension contribution. And these pension contributions are considered as special expenses and for tax purposes, so that they are reducing your taxable income. It's the main retirement product here in Germany. There are, of course, other retirement products that you can choose that are also considered as special expenses, minimizing your taxable income. But there's currently under discussion, or it was currently under discussion, that we include also a plan or an investment into stocks for the retirement, and that this will also be considered somehow as tax beneficial. But this is actually under discussion and not yet in place. I think this would be really interesting for most people investing in stocks and so on, but this is not yet included in our tax law. And this is actually the scheme for employees. If you are a freelancer or if you are a business owner, usually you are not obliged to pay into the system. And I say usually because there are exceptions. But business owners and freelance people, self-employed people, are usually obliged to find a way to invest in certain other investments to get then their pension out of that. And usually in Germany, the retirement system is not the best one. So that if you are a business owner, it's actually very beneficial to not pay into the system, rather to maybe invest into stocks or other business investments to increase your assets. But this is the basic system here in Germany. It's not very special. It's very basic, to be honest.
All right, thank you for that. Melina, if anyone wants to get in touch with you, what's the best way to do so?
You can find me at LinkedIn, but I think the best thing is to write me an email. I'm always in Zoom meetings and other meetings. Best to contact me via email. And I'm sure you will share my contact details so that everybody has my contacts. But I think that's the best way.
Fantastic.